won the last tilt between these rivals. Nelson's physicality and ability to force turnovers were a big difference in the last meeting. Kesselring's lunch bucket attitude with physicality and blocks were in full effect last time. 2 stars, a whole lot of dislike, and they're ready to clash again tonight. Really looking forward to this one tonight. The Devils will start with the puck as they win the opening faceoff here. New Jersey's got a hold of it against the wall. Here they come. Moves it to Hughes. Standing tall with the save. Pinned up along the boards. Quick pass to Hughes. Huge play in his own end to come up with the puck. The Devils look to start the transition game. And now he angles it across to Hughes. And he turned that one aside. Oh, and he whiffs. That's some smart heads-up defensive play by Power. New Jersey's got a hold of it along the wall. Moves it quickly over to Meyer. Buffalo's got the puck inside the defensive zone. Takes the feed up ahead. Stopped by the goaltender. Norris setting up against the wall. New Jersey's got the puck. Here's the pass to the middle. And that shot's blocked. Can't hang on to the biscuit after that. Slides the pass over to Cotter. Right in the open ice, that one's picked off. And he sidesteps the check there. Takes a shot. Off target. The Devils have it now. Coughs up the puck after that hit. Icing is the call. We'll get a face-up at the other end. Lots of hockey left to be played in this period. We're still scoreless. The Devils take possession here inside the offensive zone.
Puck possession right off the draw, James, against a very tired group who just iced the puck, leads to an opportunity.
He grabs the puck here at the point. New Jersey's got control of it now from their own end. Angles it over to Hischier. New Jersey's on the attack. Smart heads-up play to neutralize the threat. Here's a short pass to Hischier. Glove save! And the puck stopper jumps on top of it to get a stoppage in play. The Sabres win the draw here in their own end. Intercepts the pass. Brilliant save, read it perfectly. Goaltender hangs on for the whistle. Flash won the draw, and they'll start off on the attack. And that goes wide. Breaks up the pass in the defensive zone. Here's a shot. Makes a save. New Jersey's got it in their own zone. And now it's over to Hughes. Stoppage in play as we get an offside. Plenty of playing time left in this frame. The game is still scoreless. And off the draw at center, they take control of the puck. The Sabres get a hold of the puck along the boards. Gaining momentum along the wing. The Devils take possession in the neutral zone. Quick feed to Hughes. And he takes the feed. And tries to make a diagonal pass to Mercer. There's the whistle. We got an offside. Teams are lined up, and we are ready to take this draw. Thompson's quick stick lands him the puck here at center. Moves the puck. The Devils gain possession in their own end. Through the neutral zone now, picking up steam. Looking to make something happen along the boards. What a stop! The Sabres gain possession along the wall. Tosses it on to Tuck. Moves it to Thompson. Back to the point it goes. And that's broken up. Quick pass to Nosen. Puck grabbed by Hamilton. Now into the offensive zone from the right side. Rocks him on the play. And he catches that one with the glove. There's the whistle as the goalie hangs on. Norris wins the draw on their own end. The Sabres have a hold of it in the defensive zone. Buffalo's got the puck along the boards. Slides it up to Kulich. Carries the puck through the neutral zone. Here's a chance on the attack. Puts it on net. And he takes the pass. Markstrom's opted to hang on to the puck for a faceoff.
Let's have another look at that monster of a hit there, James. You gotta love it. You have to have great timing, and you gotta know when your opponent's vulnerable.
Inching closer to the midway mark of this period. Still scoreless in this one. Norris wins it in the offensive zone. Moves it quickly over to Bratt. Here they come on the rush. Slides by the check. Oh, what a save by Lyon.
It's not easy to be able to manipulate space and your defender at the same time and get these high-quality shots off.
The Devils gain the zone. Flies to the crease. They score! And they're loving it here in Newark tonight.
I tell you, it ain't comfortable when you're getting shoved and you're getting pushed around like that on the puck. But he's able to maintain his focus on that puck, maintain possession with that secondary effort. And you know that you work on it in skills all the time, that small space skill and toughness. But he executes all of it, showing that skill set, but the drive and the will to win that battle.
With an assist on that goal, he extends the point streak in this rivalry series.
Well, you know everyone's fired up and amped up for this game anytime this is the matchup, and certainly it extends to him. I think he's been on fire, and he's playing on his toes when he plays against this team.
Mercer's got it against the boards. Gets a piece of it with the blocker.
Rebound control is critical in the game of hockey, putting it to the corner, and now the offensive player has to hound the puck.
New Jersey's got the puck along the wall. Shot, they score! And it's back-to-back tallies!
Yeah, and they've been chopping at the bit. Now they've got their opponent on their heel. They need a quick change here and find a way to continue the momentum. You know the coaching staff is going to like this goal because it's buying into a defense-first mentality. This play doesn't happen if he's not in good structural position to defend with that poke check. It's a great stick with great timing, and then he gets going the other way, James, and he does something with it. So it's turning defense into offense. Well, they put themselves in a greater deficit after that last goal, and the coach's reaction certainly says something. He's disgusted with his team's performance. You're playing a rival opponent who beat you last time, and you can't manufacture some energy and effort in the game. He doesn't like it at all.
The Devils have been the better team in this first period. More scoring opportunities, and as a result, more goals. And that's deflected. And now he tries to get it across to Doan. Along the boards, they battle for the puck. New Jersey's got it in their own zone. Here's a short pass to Kovacevic. And now he moves it to Cotter. Sidesteps the check. Picked up along the wall by Cotter. The Sabres scoop it up along the boards. With some open space at center. Sends it into the offensive zone. New Jersey's looking to break out of their own end. Hughes moves the puck.
He knows he's only one goal away from his next milestone. That's why he's possessing the puck tonight.
Quick feed to Tuck. Takes it and looks ahead. That's a textbook save by Markstrom. The Devils will play it from the defensive zone. Picks up the puck. Moves it to Krebs. Moves the puck down low. Here's a centering pass. And that's stopped.
Markstrom's last save was outstanding. He knew exactly where that puck was going to go. That's anticipation at its finest, to be able to get to the right spot, know where that puck is coming from, and make a high-grade A save.
Well past the midway mark of this period, New Jersey's got some breathing room as they lead it 2-0. Heishers won the draw here in their own zone. The Devils move to the offensive zone. Quick pass across to Siegenthaler. Pass back to the point. Centering pass in front. What a chance, but they can't connect. Here's a chance. Puts it off the outside of the frame.
New Jersey's continuing to push the pace of play in this game. They've been aggressive in the offensive zone. They do have the lead, but they wanted the extra cushion there, but unfortunately went off the post and out.
Big hit, and that frees up possession. Slides it across to Greenway. Picked up along the boards by Tuck. And it's a quick pass to Dahlin. Handles the pass. Tap dances around the check. Look at the glove save by Markstrom. The Devils have been the dominant team here midway through the first period, and they lead it. New Jersey's got possession here in their own end. Tenacious battle for the puck along the wall. Taken along the wall by Pesce. New Jersey's got a hold of the puck. And now it's grabbed by Brock. Scores! They strike again, and that's 3 unanswered goals.
Over and over and over again, James, and you can see the excitement on the bench. They know that they've deflated and they've pushed their opponent back on their heels. They need to keep bugging away here and not get complacent. It's players like these that know how to lead the charge and really change any momentum swing in the game. I mean, he doesn't need much time or space. He knows how to score. It's the reason why he's their leading scorer.
New Jersey's taken full advantage of their scoring opportunities with a comfortable lead here in the first. Norris wins the draw at center. Shakes off the defender with some nifty moves. And he comes up with a stop there. Brown's got the puck in his own zone. Here they come on the attack. Here's a shot and makes the save.
Myers back in the lineup after nursing his injury, and sometimes it can be frustrating and you can feel a little slow to start, but he creates some offense right off the hop.
Buffalo's got the puck in their own end. Quick pass to Byram. From along the boards, moves the puck ahead. Went for the dirty dangle and it goes sideways.
Trying a nifty move when you have good hands. Sometimes it works, sometimes you get denied, and that's what happened there.
Goaltender covers it up. We get a whistle to slow things down. New Jersey's offense has been shining brightly so far in this first period. Blast quick on the draw. Slides it diagonally to McDermott. Buffalo's grabbed a hold of the puck. Gains the zone from the right. The Sabres carry it along the wall. Here he is on the backhand. Fantastic save!
Whether you're a player or goaltender, so much of the training is about reaction, and you can certainly tell that it has come in handy for him because he makes an incredible save just by instincts alone.
Gets it over to McLeod. Here's a great use of the stick right there to poke it away. We'll get a face-off after the puck stays covered up.
Dahlin's the leader of this team, James. He knows exactly what to do. He has been in these situations before. He's got to put this team on his back with this offensive zone face-off and lead the charge.
Oh, just a great heads-up play by Dadonov. The Sabres pick up the puck here in the neutral zone. The Devils take possession in the defensive end. Steps inside. Tries to dangle and the puck skips away.
Well, he's got such a slick set of hands. He's trying to manipulate his opponent one by one, but he tries one too many, James, and he loses the puck.
Getting into the later stages of this period, New Jersey's on easy street right now. They lead at 3-0. And they take possession here in the offensive zone, and time to go on the attack. Lions going to hang on to the puck for a whistle. New Jersey's looked great thus far, leading here late in the first period. The Devils win the draw. Now let's see what they can do with it. Denies him. He got all of it. Snaps one from the slot. Shuts him down.
This is a really nice save, James. I mean, the shooter's in the middle of the ice. He's in the slot area. And he's got to get to the top of the crease, square to the puck, to be able to make that save. Great job.
New Jersey's built themselves a large lead, and there are still more than 2 periods to play here. Buffalo's got the puck. Sends the pass over. Dumps it in. The Devils gain control of the puck. Tries to feed it over to Palat. Along the side, here they come through the neutral zone. The Sabres look to start the transition game. Solid body contact. Turns that one away. Moves the puck over to Krebs. And there's the whistle, icing the call.
Well, I love what he's trying to do here, James. He wants to separate the body from puck, and that's exactly what you got to do. You got to play with a competitive edge and an intensity.
Teams are ready for the draw. The linesman about to drop the puck. Mellanston's won it off the faceoff.
You hate it when you ice the puck and it comes 200 feet back to your zone. You got to give your center a tap on the pads after you win that one and get out.
Uses the force on that hit. Takes possession. And the save. Pass to Bratt. The Sabres with one last gasp before the period runs out. Whacks it into the offensive zone. New Jersey's got a hold of the puck now. Fires it on net. Hey, a lot of people excited as this opening period comes to an end. One of the all-time great rock acts from the 80s getting set to play here for these fans. And we'll catch our breath. Back with more in a moment. Both teams with a chance to recharge and refresh, and this second period about set to get underway. It was quite the one-sided tilt in the first 20 minutes. Let's see if that continues here in the second. So we played 20 minutes of this one. Pounder, how do you assess what you've seen so far?
The Sabres were flat to start this game, no question, James. I mean, they're getting blown out of the water right now, but some leader on the bench has to find a way to step up, ignite a spark, something that can get them going in the right direction.
Buffalo's got a hold of it against the wall. Slides the puck across to Power.
Tuck's last play was impressive, James. I mean, he's falling. He's almost on one foot. Incredible balance, but more importantly, the awareness to know exactly where he was passing and distributing the puck.
Up along the wall on the right side and into the attacking area. Grabs him with the glove.
Well, we're getting a little action, finally, a little life out of this team here, James, but it's a little too late. I mean, they weren't ready to start this game, and it's a reason why they've been blown out. Quite frankly, they were not ready.
New Jersey's been all over them here in this second period. Just look at the score, and they have dominated in the shot clock, too. They win the draw and go on the attack. Puts it on net. Oh, he got a piece of it to keep it out. Norris has it along the boards. Moves it quickly over to Kesselring. Big time stop.
Markstrom's in a great position to be able to make that stop, James. That's in a high-scoring area. It's a threat, grade A, and he makes the stop. Oh, that's an absolutely massive hit, James. These are the types of hits that can change the landscape of the game. The power of the legs right through the body. Lack of awareness there on the puck carrier.
The Devils continue to be the more active team here early in the second, and they lead as a result. New Jersey's going to start with the puck in their own end. Moved up ahead after a nice pass from the right wing. Scrum along the boards as they battle for the puck. Can't hang on after that hit. the puck over. Backhander in front. Stopped by the goaltender. Big time stop there.
That's a great save, but the goaltender had to get out to the top of his crease, take away all the ice, and make himself as big as possible.
The Sabres gain control of the puck against the wall. Here they come up along the wing. Reaches out and uses the stick. And they continue to fight for that puck along the wall. The Devils have it now. Passes the puck over to Dillon. And he loses his check with a spectacular move. Good use of the body on the play. Oh, he'll feel that one. And he takes the dish. That one misses and will play on.
Well, you spend so much time trying to create scoring chances, and when you do, you gotta find the back of the net. At the very least, hit it, James.
New Jersey's been the more aggressive team offensively. Look at the shot clock and just look at the score. Buffalo's won the defensive zone draw. Oh, and a misfire as that goes right out of the zone. Along the boards, they battle for the puck. And a heads-up kick pass over to his teammate. Across the line from center. With possession along the wall. Grabbed along the board by Siegenthaler. Blocked, although that might be a save.
Well, that is a save, James. I don't think the goaltender would have gotten to position in time. He's able to take it away.
And that somehow stayed out of the net.
You know the goalie's dialed in when he redirects the puck to the corner.
Oh, he gets a blocker on it. What a stop by Lyon.
Let's have a look at that last hit. I mean, that was absolutely huge, James. You know that this is a momentum changer. You can see the bench erupt with that one.
The Devils have been on fire offensively tonight, and they lead for good reason here in the second. The Sabres take possession off the faceoff. Taken by Tuck. Here they come on the attack down the right side. Puck scooped up by Hischier. And now he angles it across to Palat. Blocked in front. Quick pass to Power. Buffalo's looking to break out. Receives the pass. Works it across to Nosen. Along the boards, they battle for the puck back and forth. Takes the pass from the left wing. On the backhand. Oh, he gets some lumber on that.
Well, the game has changed so much. It's so fast, and the athletes are so strong. I mean, the training that you have to undergo, whether it's in the gym or it's functional, you know that these guys are constantly working in small space areas, working on their games, working on their legs. Their foundation, the lower half, is so critical, and this is a perfect example.
And that one's picked off in the neutral zone. Powers got the puck. The Devils gain possession.
New Jersey's got to be impressed with their entire collective team effort here. I mean, the coaching staff, this is exactly how you draw it up. This is the start you want. This is how you want them to run through the second period. Now they just got to finish it out and close it in the third.
Slides the puck across to Dillon. Here's a short pass to Pesce. The Sabres get a hold of the puck along the boards. And now they look to make something happen from the neutral zone. Fires it! Oh, and he misses on a grade A+ scoring chance there.
Well, he's right exactly where he wants to be. He's got the puck on his stick, just unable to put it in the mesh.
Broken up at center by Greenway. New Jersey's got control of the puck. Through the open ice, they're picking up steam. The Sabres have a hold of it in the defensive zone. Carries it into the offensive end up the middle. Finds nothing but air on that shot. Scores! And look at this. Suddenly they're right back into it.
I really like their response here, James. They're able to capitalize on the opportunity, and it gets them within two. And this two-goal deficit, it almost feels like there's a little hope now in the game. And if they can get one more, you'll recognize that the momentum will completely shift. Well, he drives his way to the net and finishes it off with a goal, but it all starts when he's able to hold on to the puck. I mean, he's being jostled, he's being shoved, but he's having none of it, just exemplifying how strong he is. He's got that wide base, and he just pushes forward.
Buffalo's got to find a way to get a couple more now after showing some signs of life.
The pushback is on, much more aggressive through this period than they were in the first, James. And they're going to have to continue that, but it's going to start on the face-off. They have to get a win, own possession, and start distributing the puck. When they do that, they're going to create some speed and some opportunities on net. Norris continues to roll on this point streak here, James, and you can certainly tell that his team just looks to him. Anytime the game is close, they want him out there. They want him getting the looks.
Swoops in off the wing to grab the puck after the centerman tied him up. Makes the easy save with the glove. Scooped up along the wall by Byram. And now it's over to Kulich. The Devils gain possession in their own end. Good clearing attempt to breathe. Tries to get it over to Zucker. Shot, and he makes the easy save.
Markstrom's been solid here tonight, James. I mean, look at his save percentage. He's been excellent between the crease, and that's making the saves that you need to and you want to at the appropriate moment. Man, his team's been effective going north.
And there's a glove save on the play. New Jersey's got the puck in the defensive end. Good, solid check, and he loses control of it. Fires it into the offensive zone. Takes the puck. Huge steal in his own end. Here they come on the attack. Oh, excellent use of the stick as he knocks that one away. A spirited battle along the boards for the puck. Angles it over to Doan. Through the neutral zone, up along the wing. Shot! Oh, solid save by Markstrom. More than half the period has expired. The Devils have been getting solid offensive contributions, leading 3-1. Buffalo's got it now. Good positioning there to knock it away with the glove. Dodonov's moving the puck through his own zone. Grabs control of it at the point. That's turned away with the pad by Lyon. The Devils gain possession along the wall. From the defensive zone, they move the puck around. Quick pass across to Dodanov. Right side set up ahead into the middle of the ice. Oh, and there's a big-time hit.
Well, that's a massive and timely hit there, James. Saw his opponent with the head down, lined up perfectly, and threw it. Just love the physicality and the intensity of this play.
The Devils work it through center. And too much traffic in front blocks that one. Can't hang on to the puck after taking a knock. Quick feed to Dodanov. Here's a shot. What a glove save by Lyon.
One of the most difficult things to do in hockey is manage the pulse of the game. And when you're trailing, you got to find ways to get back in it, to fuel, to ignite yourself, to push and dictate pace. Well, that hit right there is sending a very clear message that they're still in it.
New Jersey's coaches were preaching lots of shots on net, and they have done it and lead as a result here in the second. Buffalo's got control of it now from their own end. Scoops up the puck here. Shakes off the coverage. Moves it to Palat. Gets the puck over to Pesci. Takes the pass. Nelson's going to play it against the half wall. Pulich's stick handling in his own zone. The Devils have it from their own end. And he sends it across to Palat. The Sabres ready to go on the attack. Here's a chance. Oh, how did he keep it out? What a blocker stop by Markstrom.
The key to being a great goaltender is not giving up second shot opportunities, and it's playing the rebounds to the corner. He does an excellent job here.
Kovacevic is lugging the puck. Looking to make something happen in the offensive zone. Stones him with the blocker. Feeds it over to Krebs. Here we go. Puck's in deep. The Devils have it against the wall. Now over to Glass. Along the half wall with the puck. Buffalo's gained possession along the boards. Gaining momentum along the wing. Good stand-up hit. From his own end, he picks up the puck. Into the middle of the neutral zone. Takes a shot. And he hits one of his own teammates with that shot. The Devils have it now. Can't get a hold of that pass. I don't think anybody was hanging on to the puck after that hit. Gaining steam here on the attack. And he makes a save there. The Sabres will play it in their own end. Quick pass to Thompson. Shot! Scores! Well, that's number 2-pounder.
Yeah, he's been all over the puck tonight. He's feeling it. He's confident. You got to believe he's got to be looking for the Hattie. For the goaltender, he gets a big piece of this shot here, James. He's got to make this save. Unfortunately, it trickles in. He's not going to like it. He'll want that one back. Well, after that goal is scored, you can see the coach's reaction as he really is trying to elevate his group here. Listen, these are rival opponents. Last time they lost and they've been down in this game, pride is also on the line.
And with the goal, he continues to extend that point-per-game streak against his rivals.
Yeah, and he loves to see the reaction of his rivals. I think that's maybe why he enjoys doing it so much. There's a confidence, there's an air about these games, and it's an underlying emotion. Everyone can feel it.
Tenacious battle for the puck along the wall. Pokes it away in his own end. The Sabres move the puck in the defensive zone. Dished on over to Zucker. Moves the puck across to Tuck. And now it's grabbed by Zucker. On the attack along the boards. Oh, and just gets a piece of it. And with that, 2 periods now in the books. Been a great night of hockey here on EA Sports, and we got the 3rd period coming at you in moments. Welcome back to EA Sports, your home for all things hockey. Sabalski, pounder, and here comes the 3rd. Here we go, period number 3. It's win or go home time now. All right, let's get Cheryl Pounder back into the mix here. 2 periods down, 1 to go. How do you sum up what you've seen?
The Sabres coaches can't be happy with the performance of their team tonight here, James. I mean, there has been no secondary effort. They haven't won the battles, they haven't competed, and as a result, they haven't had the puck on their stick. They got to figure it out, try to push, have some urgency in this 3rd period.
The Devils have been the more active squad offensively tonight, and they lead it early in this 3rd period. Nice job tying up his opponent. Slides it diagonally to Zucker. And a nice takeaway in the defensive end by Bratt. Rocked him!
Power forwards can be so difficult to contain. Why? Because you can hear them coming, James. They have the ability to deliver bone-crushing hits.
Puts the puck on net. Oh, and he can't bury that one.
You don't get many opportunities like this in a game, James. You have to execute. He completely misses the net.
The Sabres look to start the transition game. Along the wing up the neutral zone. Moves it quickly over to Thompson. Quick shot. Denies the clapper. Handles the puck. And tries to make a diagonal pass to Siegenthaler. And he gets in front of that rocket. The Devils scoop it up along the boards. Pushes it across to Thompson. Here's a short pass to McLeod. Sent into the offensive zone. The Devils gain control of the puck. Mercer's taking it from his own end. And now he tries to get it across to Glass. Takes a shot. Oh, denies him with the paddle save. Tries to feed it over to Krebs. Gets the puck in deep. New Jersey's got a hold of it against the wall. The Devils get a hold of the puck in their own end. Buffalo's got it behind the net. And he had the answer on that one. Works it across to Hamilton. Stoppage in play, offside the call.
Wow, James, I mean, not everyone can elicit a thunderous hit like that. I mean, he just clobbered his opponent.
Lots of time left in this period. The Devils have a little breathing room here, but not much as they lead it 3-2. The Sabres win the draw. Quick feed to Kulich. Takes the feed at the back end. Lowers the boom with that hit. Carries it in. Here's a shot. Oh, lays out for the block. Wow. Sends a pass over. Puck dumped in, and the D's going to change here. Buffalo's got a hold of the puck now. Puck picked up by Kulich. Oh, what a save by Markstrom. Here's a shot. Great reflexes, another save.
Well, that puck came hard, and it came fast, and it came multiple times, but he was right on it, showing his athleticism to make those saves.
Puck grabbed by Byram. Angles it over to Molenston. Jones crossed the line and is on the attack now. Oh, and there's a great save by Markstrom. And he fights off another save.
This is a fantastic save, James. He's all over it. What I mean by that is he knows exactly where it is and where it's moving, a reason why he can get square to it and make the save.
Buffalo's got it along the wall. Here's a chance to the middle. And he denies that great opportunity there. Buffalo's grabbed a hold of the puck. Moves it to McDermott. Looks to make a play over to Pesce. Jabs the puck away. Takes the feed. Norris has the puck at the line. And he had an answer with that save. Sends it over to Carter. New Jersey's got the puck against the boards. Buffalo's got possession of the puck. The Sabres take possession in the defensive end. Puts it on net. Wins the iron.
The Sabres are trying to shrink their deficit in this game. They're playing aggressive in the offensive zone, and they just wire one off the post as they try and claw their way back in.
Slips by the check. He scores! Tie game!
Well, you can't worry about what happened in the game, James. It's all about what you do now, staying in the present. That's exactly what they've done, and they've got the equalizer. Everyone has a role on the team. You have the high-flying flash and the goal scorers, and then you got the hard-nosed, gritty players who know how to get it done, and he is an example of this. Look at him on the hunt. He's not going to get rewarded with a point, but man, does he ever start this play with a huge body check that gains them possession. Oh, I absolutely love the coach's reaction behind the bench after that tying goal. It's all about bringing it when you can, and he's got his rally cap on right now. They're playing their rivals. They had their butts handed to them last game. They started behind the 8-ball, and they've clawed their way back into it.
Buffalo's hard work and tenacity has paid off with the equalizer.
Yeah, James, they've clawed their way back into this one, and it's been the result of hard work, good positioning, and the ability to counter-attack, and that's quite a punch to get them back at evens. The remainder of this period, though, both teams going toe-to-toe. This is going to be a great one.
Quick pass across to Kovacevic. Shuts him down. Buffalo's got it in their own zone. Moves the puck up to Greenway. Picked up along the wall by Dillon. New Jersey's got the puck. The Devils have a hold of it in the defensive zone. Here they come up along the wing. A chance right in front. Scores! The go-ahead goal!
Well, the game is all about timing here, James, and now they're in front, so these next two shifts are critical. They want to play with a ton of energy and keep their opponent guessing. Well, he's in tight to the net, James, and he knows that he's not going to have much time or space to get it off, so he elects to use the snapshot and beats the goaltender.
The Devils kick off this third period in style, jumping out in front by 1.
Let's face it, they've been in full control of the game. Just look at the time of possession, James. It's been on their stick. So if they can hold the puck, be in the offensive zone, guess what? It's not in theirs.
Takes the feed. The Devils gain possession in their own end. Up along the wing. From the left side, it moves to the middle of the ice. Shot! Goalie with a stop. Lions got it, and he's going to hang on as we get a whistle.
Well, he's been dialed in right from puck drop, and he has been under siege, James. Nice job to hold on to that puck. Now they can hit the reset button.
The Devils have shown no signs of stopping putting pucks on net, and they lead it here in this third. Play resumes here as he wins the draw inside the offensive zone. The Devils going to work on offense.
Hamilton's stick explodes, and he grabs another one from the bench and gets back in the play right away.
The Sabres gain possession along the wall, and they cough it up in the neutral zone. Oh, love the defensive stick work there to poke that one away. And a great save. Quick pass to Thompson. Good heads-up defensive play as he extends the stick.
Howard's not going to be able to get away from the booze and the chance every time he touches the puck, all because of that play earlier where he hurt their player.
Moves it quickly over to Nosen. New Jersey's got the puck along the wall. Norris plays it now. There's a shot. Turned aside with a glove by Markstrom. There's the whistle as the puck is frozen up. Pittsburgh's on the schedule next, and tickets still available for this one, so get them before they're gone. More than half the period has gone by. Hope you're enjoying this one. New Jersey's got a one-goal lead here. They're up 4-3. Buffalo's won the draw inside the offensive zone. Now let's see what they can do with it. Dodonov's got it in the defensive end. The Devils take it along the wall. Turned aside with the glove by Ryan.
Pratt's been bringing all of his skills tonight, and he's finally going to connect for a goal here after having multiple opportunities. You knew he was going to find it at some point here, James, because he was in and around the net, creating space and opportunity for himself and his line mates.
New Jersey's attempt to put more pucks on net has paid off as they lead it in the third. Norris has it in their own end. Timmins has it in the defensive end. Look out, here they come on the attack. Here's a short pass to Mercer. Right up the gut into the attacking zone. Here's a chance on the backhand. Norris grabs the puck inside his own territory. And just like that, comes up with the puck. Great little flick of the stick. Turns him away. Picked up along the boards by Quinn. Handles the puck at the point. The Devils, he might have a step here. Scores! Clinical!
Looks over his shoulder and the presence of mind to know where everyone is and keeps moving forward. And what a finish that is on net.
Been the better team tonight, Cheryl. Look at this. They've got the extra goal now here late in this third.
Yeah, and that's a huge goal, James, right? It gives you the extra cushion. It's kind of an insurance mark. You know they're going to try and pull their tender late in the third. So now you got a little more breathing room in this one.
Buffalo's got it in their own zone. Kesselring's got it across the line. New Jersey's got the puck along the wall. And that pass attempt is deflected. And he takes the feed. Dumps the puck in. Quick feed to Byram. Through center along the wing. Good reach to the stick to knock the puck away. Can't maintain possession after that hit.
What an entertaining game, James. A lot of goal calls for you as it's been back and forth action in the offensive zones. Not much defensive structure to this one as everyone's looking to attack.
Loose puck battle along the boards. Thompson's picking up steam. New Jersey's looking to break out of their own end. Buffalo's gained possession along the boards. Fires it on net. Moves it to Bratt. Gaining speed through center, and here they come on the attack. Redirected off one of his own line mates there. Taken along the wall by Byram. And he takes the feed. Loses possession after he takes a little hit. Quick pass to Hughes. From the point, they take control of it. The Sabres will play it from the defensive zone. Moves it quickly over to Bratt. Way too much congestion blocks that. And that's off a stick. Here's a short pass to Dillon. And now he moves it to Hughes. Back to the blue line. Big time save on a big time shot. The Devils get a hold of the puck along the boards. Quick feed to Zucker. Moves the puck. Just a great defensive read there. New Jersey's on the attack. And he makes the save.
Hughes has been dancing around the offensive zone all night long, and when you have that type of skill set where you can hold the puck, you can create space, you generate offense. A multi-point night for him. I think he's going to continue to keep going here, pad the stats, elevate his teammates, because he's just dialed in tonight.
The Devils been going in one direction all night long, and that's to the net, and they lead it here late in this third period. Back underway, and they take possession here inside the offensive zone. And there it is, stopped by Lyon. And the goaltender grabs that one for a whistle to try to slow things down here. In the final moments of this period, New Jersey's got a 2-goal cushion here. They lead at 5-3. McLeod's won a big draw on their own end. Nearing the final 60 seconds of this one. New Jersey's got it from behind the net. The Sabres have pulled the goaltender here. They've got the extra attacker out on the ice in hopes of a goal. Buffalo's got the puck along the boards. A shot into the wide open cage. It's an empty net goal.
And a sigh of relief as well, as it's a real insurance marker. You put it in the empty cage and you don't ice it, that's a good thing. As that empty net goal went in, everyone on the bench and on the ice knew that that put the game to bed.
The Devils have traded tonight like a shooting gallery and are in cruise control late in the third. And they've got the puck after that neutral zone faceoff. The Sabres scoop it up along the boards. Slides it diagonally to Doan. On the attack into the offensive end, right up the gut. New Jersey's got the puck. Hamilton stick handling in his own zone. Now he slides it up to Hischier. New Jersey's going on the attack as they gain the zone. Fires it! Oh, that's a great shot block there.
Well, yeah, I mean, it's a grade A scoring chance, and you want to make sure that you get in front of that one, and he did. He gets all of it.
Now, listen to these fans. You know, tickets aren't cheap. They got a packed house, and I think everybody got their money's worth. Listen to them here. There's the horn, and that's the hockey game. The Devils just had one of those nights where I'm sure everybody in the organization is going home smiling.
Now they should be. They had the puck on their stick, and they were retrieved it, and once they retrieved it, their opponent was chasing the game, and that is a wonderful place to be, James. Playing for Canada all those years, I certainly know what that felt like.
Well, that brings the night to an end, and we will say goodbye here from Rinkside from all of us here at EA Sports. My name is James Samolsky. I gotta get to bed. See ya.